You Sagittarius, this is a real crazy reading. Look, you have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, right? Five of Swords. You Sagittarius are not going to go back to somebody that wants you now after it is that they dubbed you, right? So they dubbed you, right? They or if they didn't dub you, basically, you asked them, look, do you want to get to know me? And they said, let me think about it, right? Which is a dub, and they want you now. But the problem is that you Sagittarius don't want anything to do with them. This is them wanting you. They now want to get to know you. You was like, all right, okay. You know, you dubbed me before, so no thank you. I appreciate it. I will leave you alone. That's what it is that you Sagittarius are doing. You're now getting to know other people. And you left those people who dubbed you at first sitting there looking stupid. The Three of Cups and the Six of Wands, however, represents this being a situation for that, where because of that, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands is all about how, because you Sagittarius are looking for a reciprocal relationship. That's right. You know, far too often, especially in today's time, things are getting worse, and you still have people still playing this game of they're better. And it's like, why are we still doing this? And it goes to show you that some people never actually learn. They're that goofy and they're that delusional. So the Three of Pentacles is now about, and they pledge allegiance to playing games. So the Three of Pentacles represents, of course, you're looking for the real thing. So it has to be reciprocal. It just can't be you give two, they give you one, and then they want to go ahead and call it even. No, it's not even. Two is not equal to one. One is not equal to two. Two is more than one. One is less than two. So the Six of Wands now is about how, since that happened, you're moving forward because you like this person a lot and you really wanted to get to know them, but they're playing. They wasted enough of your time. And a lot of you Sagittarius know that it's time for you to really stop talking to this person because they're goofy. They wasted a lot of your time. You were trying to finally, you were trying certain things to get them to get to know you like that, and they acted like they were going to get to know you like that and give you a fair try when they didn't. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups now is about how, since that's the case, the Eight of Wands is ultimately about, so you're being honest with yourselves. You put in a lot of work and you wanted to make sure that this person actually liked you. And then come to find out they wasted your time. And you know the reason why they wasting your time, Sagittarius? They wasting your time because those people really like you too. But the problem is they're wasting time because they scared. They scared. See, this is what I'm trying to say. It's not what it is that you think. It's not what it is that you think. What it is that you think it to yourself that it will probably be about this person's not really interested in you because they dubbed you, and then now they're trying to, come back. See, the reason why it is that they came back in the first place, the reason why they dubbed you from before, or they're giving you a hard time, or they're acting like they don't know whether or not they want you, is really because they like you. But the problem is that they can't bring themselves to admit that, because a lot of, like I said before, a lot of people, especially when it comes to the dating pool, have this illogical, stupid, dysfunctional, delusional fear of, if I like this person's gonna have me wrapped around their finger, and I'm gonna have to, I gotta be a boss. I gotta act like, you know what I'm saying, no one can run me. And the problem is they're completely missing the point. It's not about running you. It's not about who's the leader and who's the quote-unquote follower, or who's the second in command, right? What it's about is working as a team, because leading is much more of a burden than following. Let me say this again. Leading is much more of a burden than following. Because a person who's a wise leader, right, since they have that perspective of leading and following in that way, the leader has an obligation to lead themselves and their team away from danger and to or approaching success or to success or to achieve success. That is a burden onto itself. But they wasn't looking at it like that. So they do like you, but the problem is they're coming from a perspective of fear, loyalty, and doubt. FUD. Fear, uncertainty, not fear, loyalty, and doubt. That's why, that's FYD. Sorry. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD, FUD. They have FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They over there looking at you from a perspective of what if the relationship doesn't work? And they ain't even in anything serious with you just yet. You just now getting to know them. And they already have that mentality. The Tower now is about how, since that's the case, you going off and you making yourself happy by talking to other people. You know what I mean? Their world is ending. Because they're looking at it from a perspective of they had their opportunity to say something and they squandered that opportunity because they too scared to actually be nice to you, to work with you as a team. Because that's a huge part of what it is. People that secretly likes you, but they be on some nonsense where it's like they gotta give you a hard time because they can't allow themselves to be vulnerable around you or actually be real with you, because if they do, now they're in a situation where, you got them wrapped around your finger, so they'd rather have you. It's that real stupid doofus mentality of dog eat dog, Darwinism, not even realizing that Darwinism has been proven has already been disproven. It's already proven to not actually be real. The concepts of Darwinism, this ideology of dog eat dog, I gotta get you wrapped around my finger so I don't. All of that is Darwinism has been since debunked. But they're still coming from that perspective. So the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles now is about how, since that's the case, the Page of Swords is about you again. You, Sagittarius, are not holding it against them. You, Sagittarius, are not holding it against them. Y'all are like, okay. They didn't want to talk to you. They didn't want to hang out with you. You're going to talk to somebody else because this is one of your burdens. Someone being unsure and someone, playing with you and, I don't want you. Then when you're about to go, wait, no, don't do that. I do like you. That's one of your boundaries. And if it's not one of your boundaries, you should set it as one of your boundaries. You know why? Because people play, like I know plenty Sagittarius in real life. Met a Sagittarius not recently, asked me out. Cute. But disheveled all over the place. Because that's where a lot of you Sagittarius minds are. Your minds are usually all over the place. You got a million. You're the opposite sign of Gemini. So dispersed air. So you all over the place. The thing about it is that's why it is that a lot of people be playing you. People will be trying to play you, and you meet a lot of jerks that you end up dating because your own distractions that you distract yourself with, maybe, your priorities, people try to take advantage of that. So this should be one of your boundaries. That idea of whether or not they like you or they don't like you, that should be one of your boundaries. Nope, dub. Because because those people need to know whether or not they like you. How they gonna tell you that they're not interested in you, and then soon afterwards, now they want you now? No. Life don't work like this. Even if they do really like you, which they do, Those people should have known better. They should have actually took that chance. Now all of a sudden they want to take that chance. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Tower. So you have the Empress, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So, the Empress, the Four of Swords, to clarify the Tower, right? These cards right here are about how they did it to themselves. Look at how the Empress is pointing, low key. And the Four of Swords represent them. The Empress is you. Four of Swords is them, like trying to figure out what did they do? Why did they say no? Why did they tell you no and let me think about it? Why did they move weird the way that they moved? And they did it to themselves because the Seven of Wands represents a continuation of them. They think that, you know, they have this mentality where if they could in the future figure out a way to call you and try to, you know, tell you how sorry they are, or try to figure out a way to make it up to you, maybe you Sagittarius would want to get back together with them. And the Eight of Cups represents, from my own suggestion and the cards themselves, keep them going away from your energy. Because people use your own distractions and your own priorities to be making y'all look crazy. And thank whatever deity you believe in that you Sagittarius are mutable fire. Because why? Because if you had the temper that Aries does, the way that people play with you, y'all Sagittarius would be in crazy situations. Because Sagittarius, y'all got things to do. And people will take the fact that you're all over the place and they'll try to confuse you and make you even more disheveled intentionally. So that, like I said, so that they could take advantage of how fine a lot of you are. Because a lot of you Sagittarius be fine. Hey, am I lying or I'm keeping it a thou wow? I know plenty of Sagittarius. I know plenty of Sagittarius women. A lot of y'all Sagittarius women be fine. Y'all be gorgeous. Trust me. Y'all be... No comment. Y'all be looking good. And people who want to play games and waste your time, they can see it on you sometimes that y'all are disheveled and y'all are all over the place. Right? And the reason why I can say that is because the last person that I got flirted with was with the Sagittarius a few days, like last week Thursday. So Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, so, but she was all over the place. Hair, not necessarily did, but waiting for somebody, right? But talking to me. So we're waiting for a friend, according to her. So the point that I'm trying to make here is, was she cute? Yeah, she's cute. But this is what I'm talking about. People who mean you no good, who waste your time, play games with y'all, right? This is what it is that they do. This is why it is I'm telling y'all, as Sagittarius, y'all got to chill out from the rah-rah stuff. I understand that a lot of y'all have a lot of energy to y'all, but the problem is that you have to learn to simmer down and control that, because you have to learn how to focus the mind, because people will take advantage of that. I didn't take advantage of her. She actually wanted to, she thought, she actually wanted to go out with me. She actually wanted to go out with me because I'm not trying to exploit her. I actually mean her good, But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. And just watch out for people out here that want to take advantage of you, yo. Like, a lot of you Sagittarius, y'all represent the horse. And horses are beautiful. But at the same time, sometimes horses can be a little bit too trusting.